The Philippine Air Force will select the JAS-39 Gripen Saab and 10 single-seat JAS-39C and 4 two-seat JAS-39D fighters updated to the MS-20 Plus configuration. It is reported that the Philippine Air Force will receive 2 AEW and C Eri for free in 14 units JAS-39 Gripen deal. With the Philippine government choosing the Saab JAS-39 Gripen, we don't just look back and see what Thailand did with the Gripen deal they had. In Thailand's Gripen deal with Saab, they acquired 12 JAS-39 Gripen C/D delivered in 2 batches and Saab 340 Eri airborne early warning and control aircraft. But again, as stated, the free aircraft in the AEWCS agreement is part of the Philippine Air Force. AEWCS is part of an acquisition by the Philippine Air Force to activate more of its air defense capabilities. Is it good to have such an aircraft that we can have in a deal to acquire JAS-39 Gripen like Thailand did? Why always not consider the possibility? Thailand has done it before. Isn't it easy for the Philippine government to follow suit? Is it fun to hit 2 birds with 1 stone in this Gripen deal? Have multi-role fighters and AEWCS in just 1 deal? What if the Philippine Air Force were able to acquire new air defense fighters including additional used aircraft, other essential items for air defense, and a commitment to technical support from the Gripen? Having AEWCS would also give the Philippine Air Force the flexibility it needs in future conflicts. As modern combat dictates, a fixed location is a fixed target. Sad to say, to our main radar base, at the start of any conflict, they will be the first target to be attacked because the enemy will try their best to blind the Philippine Air Force. Having a mobile ground radar site is great. Unfortunately, their movement is affected on any provided infrastructure like roads and bridges, and they cannot be online for long periods of time because radar is a double-edged sword. You can see the enemy, but the enemy can see you too. And the fact that the Philippine Air Force has seen the Saab Tactical Data Link and Airborne Early Warning Control System in the workshop that Saab presented to the Philippine Air Force. The fact that Saab's bid was selected for the MRF acquisition once again is a guarantee to the country of a system we can defend and defend alone. Using the country's own defense spending without relying too much on the support of allies, because once again we never know what the country's political climate will be in the future. And the offer was chosen because of the inclusion it could have given the Philippine Air Force more advantage in the numbers they had for the project. The Philippine Air Force and the Department of National Defense want investment in defense, not just acquisitions. All acquisitions will be for eternity. That won't hurt the pockets of countries that can do the work. Saab also wants to have other markets in their defense industry, and the Philippine government can take advantage of this. Having more of their goods will give us another opportunity to have supporting facilities like MRO or maintenance. The Saab 340 AEW is a Swedish airborne early warning and control AEW&C aircraft. A variant of the Saab 340 aircraft is designated S-100B Argus by the Swedish Air Force. The Saab 340 has a non-movable PS-890 AESA radar made with the Eri system, which offers lower drag with a 120-degree zone of scan on either side of the airframe. The mounted radar is capable of tracking ships, planes and missiles up to 300 to 400 kilometers while at an altitude of 20,000 feet. Different configurations of Saab's Eri AEW&C system have been sold to 9 countries, making it one of the most widely used airborne surveillance systems in the world. Saab is a leading defense and security company with an enduring mission to help nations keep their people and society safe. Empowered by its 19,000 talented people, Saab constantly pushes the boundaries of technology to create a safer, more sustainable and more equitable world. Saab designs, manufactures and maintains advanced systems in aeronautics, weapons, command and control, sensors and underwater systems. Saab is headquartered in Sweden. It has major operations all over the world and is part of the domestic defense capability of several nations.